before even starting fertility treatment, what would you say are some of the best things women can do to prepare for their bodies? And is this like exercise, nutrition, or just general eating?
Yeah, so when we talk about exercise and IVF, there is actually really good guidelines on what we should and shouldn't do. Before you start treatment, trying to get your body into the best sort of shape for your mental and physical health is ideal. That doesn't mean going and running a marathon or going to, a HIIT class at the gym 5 times a week or anything like that. It's just trying to have sort of consistent, moderate exercise. So that will allow our sort of body and our mental health as well to cope a little bit better with the whole process. It's really important for our insulin sensitivity, and that can have an impact on the quality of our embryos or quality of your eggs as well. So I think just trying to make sure that you've got that you're doing regular exercise. And when we say moderate, that's sort of to a point where you are feeling puffed, but you can still have a conversation. Making sure that it's that regular getting out for a half an hour walk or something like that. The aim is for 150 minutes a week.
Okay.
Whether you do that in 2 or 3 sessions, or whether you do that in, a small session every day of the week, it really doesn't matter that much. I mean, I know personally, I've got a 2-year-old, I've got really busy work, so I just try and get a 25-minute walk in most days, and do a really sort of fast power walk. Yeah. And if that's all you've got time for, that's all you've got time for, and that's fine. I think as well, making sure that you are feeling really strong mentally before going into this, because as we said before, the extra hormones can heighten things that are already there, and the whole process itself can be quite stressful and hard on you. So I think trying to put in place some strategies to help you deal with that, and if that means connecting with a psychologist, that can give you a couple of strategies, or if it's doing a little bit of research and sort of knowing what to expect, I think that can be really helpful as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah
And that's the thing, I think, like particularly with something like egg freezing, something that we do hear a lot as well is it's very isolating. Like a lot of people doing it don't perhaps have a partner, and so mentally it is quite hard, and like that's a good thing that the clinics do offer counselling and things like that as well, so there is support there.
I'd highly recommend people take up their clinics free counselling sessions. They're fantastic, and it's usually you can schedule it around your busy life, and they're so helpful. Even just a one-off session to sort of go through a few some strategies on mindfulness or breathing exercises, things like that, to really keep you sort of grounded and stop you from feeling overwhelmed.